to F1ABEEZ. Tonight, we are against oh god, I think it's NVS or something. NVR, that's it. Tonight we are against NVR, and it's a short qualifying, and then it's a 50% race around the Brazilian track. If you can recognise anyone from F1ABEEZ, then do say in chat. Yeah, so as I said, tonight we are against NVR. NVR. And yeah, we are in the semi-finals now, so let's get straight to it. I guess. So I'm pretty sure that we'll be starting soon, so if you want you can just hang about and talk amongst yourselves. So the few that I can recognise from F1ABEEZ is 60Hz, Lemons, Trizzy, Hypes, and Cuba. Also, tonight we have a special guest, old Trizzy, coming back for maybe one race only. The return of the Messiah, as Rambo would say. We have F1ABEEZ Trizzy racing tonight. Okay, so because I am bored, we're gonna have a look at the settings. The lobby options are for the hosts. Goodness, fair enough. The assists that people are allowed, you're not allowed steering or braking assist. You can have anti-lock brakes, traction control. You can have. Your racing line can be on full if you want. You can have automatic gears. Pit assist is off. Pit release assist is on. And ERS and DRS assist is off. Mr. Lethal Pete saying, "Got out from my man, Lem. Hopefully a podium for minimum." Same. In my defense, I am hoping for. I'm rooting for F1ABEEZ because I am part of F1ABEEZ. To be honest, I've never actually heard of NVR, so. Anyway, hopefully starting soon. I'm just gonna see what's going on in the Discord. And there's making a winky face, because why not? Oh, great, this is being annoying. Oh, I think we're starting now because we've got a few people that are readying up. So the people that have got the kind of yellow tag next to their name are from F1ABEEZ, and the people that have got the blue tag next to their name are from NVR. Okay, so here we go for the short qualifying. You've got, I think it's 6 drivers for each team. Could be wrong. But here we go. I'm gonna see, can I? Doubt it. Where do this? It's short qualifying starting in 20 seconds. I can do it from here. I'll just stay in this mode. I'm gonna start a poll in chat. And here we go. We have started our short qualifying. don't think we've got anyone coming out of the pit so far. I need to get my stuff ready. Oh, just popped up on TV. Oh, and that is someone coming out of the pits. Oh, I didn't see who that was. That's someone from TVR. Guess we'll see it's Term. QBR Term. Oh, and that is Lemons coming out the pits now. And that is someone else. We've got a lot more people coming out the pits, so yeah. This is definitely getting more exciting. As we see a lot more people come out onto the out of the pits. So the 6 drivers that are running the F1ABEEZ livery are from F1ABEEZ, which is pretty obvious, and the other ones are from TVR. And Term has invalidated his outlap. I'm not sure if it was a both one. Let's see, it wasn't, so he is coming now to start his first qualifying lap around the Brazilian track. And he's already invalidated the lap out of the first couple of corners. And yeah, I think it's Lemons who's about to start their first lap. So nicely done. Is my mic on? No, yes it is. Never mind. Sorry. Lemons right now who is on a flying lap, which is on a pretty good lap. We've got everyone except Earth Tripod and ABS Fan out on the track right now. We've got a lot more people on flying laps. As we come across the line with F1ABEEZ Lemons to set their first time, and it's a 17.733. That is a benchmark for people to try and beat. And I think Hypes is going to be maybe the first one to do that, as they come very close to the barrier. And they go P1 with a 106.771, just under a second faster than their teammates of F1ABEEZ Lemons. Nicely done. And is QBR going to set QBR 20 RWB10? Don't really know how I talk about them. I should try and shorten the name. I'll just say QBR. No, because he's got QBR on his name. I don't know. Just, I don't know. So we've got a lot more people setting lap times now, and we've got, oh, and that's QBR 20 and RW10 setting the fastest lap of a 106.631, and his teammate Kirby comes across the line to go just over a tenth faster. Yellow flags in sector 1, they're gone now, and we have the only person in the pits. Oh, and they're coming out to the pits now to set their first flying lap. Yellow flags in sector 2. It's for car that's gone off the track. Let's find out. And flag to sector 2 again. Something has happened to ABS fan as he go off the track. Okay. ABS fan comes across to start their first flying lap, and we've got Jacob, who's maybe on a flying lap or on an in lap. Is he going to pits? I guess we'll find out. Yes, he is. Okay. So, off board with Trezzy / onboard. Very nice F1ABEEZ livery he's got. So yeah, he's about to set his first flying lap. He's on his flying lap right now. He's about to set his first lap on the grid. As he comes across the line, he'll be 5 with a 106.823. So I have put a poll in chat that's going to be polling for the next half an hour, because I know this is going to be on for the next half an hour because we've still got the race to do. Yellow flags in sector 2. Now there's 3 NVR cars that are quite bunched up together. They're just coming into sector 2. Yellow flags in sector 3. Don't know why. But, yep. And QBR20 is now on their second. Yellow flags in sector 2. The car that's going slow, so we'll let their teammate pass. And that is Tracy come back into the pits, and Jacob's on an outlap, and so is 60 Hertz. We've got 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the session, basically 8 minutes left. Yellow flags in sector 2, everything's fine. But 60 Hertz activates DRS, and Trizzy Lemons moves out the way pretty fast, just to let his teammate pass. Nicely done. It's good coordinating. Very nice through that section there. As QBR20 term sets the fastest lap of 106.386. Nice. And that is basically 2.5 tenths faster than his teammates. As we're on board with 60 Hertz, just coming into the last sector. As he activates fix DRS, and that's as much as it can. And goes P4 with a 106.761, and that is almost 4/10 off the fastest time. And that is Hypes going up to P3 now with a 106.678. Nice. That is the pole sitter, the current pole sitter of Term coming back into the pits. Yellow flags to sector 1. I think a car has spun. Don't know who. Oh! This Jacob does not have a wing. As the... sorry. Almost go off the track. That was the yellow flag. I think they had spun just at turn 1 maybe, and maybe just lost the back end and hit the barrier. But yes, they do not have a front wing. Yellow flags in sector 3. I think there's some bump drafting going on just at the last corner. And yeah. Jacob being the person that is 0.023 seconds off of their teammate of Term. Term's done 2 laps on the soft compounded tyre. And we have Jacob, who's done 1 lap on the softs. Let's see Jacob coming into the pits now, and we've got 2 people, Earth Tripod and AVS Fan. Earth Tripod has validated the lap, and so has AVS Fan. Not keeping up with the pace that the other people do. AVS Fan not even being able to get into the 106s like the other drivers, but yeah. That was Term coming out onto the track, and we'll be watching his lap as he's got 4 minutes, but basically just 4 minutes left in the session. So here we go. Term comes across the line to start maybe his last qualifying lap with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the session. Nicely done through the first chicane and getting a lot of curb right on the limits of the track. Track limits, right on the track limits. Doesn't validate his lap. And shifts twice, not enough to get into gear 8 through that second straight. These are critical corners coming up here. Got a hairpin there and another hairpin here. So you need to get the perfect line through that through that corner there, otherwise you're off the track. As we come around the last couple of corners, don't know if he's up on his time because I wasn't watching that. Oh, and he comes into the pits. He comes into the pits, and he speeds into the pits. Fair enough. As Liam Hardman is also on a flying lap. And 1.2 seconds off the pace. Hasn't set a lap on this set of tyres, so, and I think that's Nath just coming out in the pits maybe, and that was an F1ABEEZ driver coming into the pits. And it is Nath, but Liam Hardman, it doesn't set his lap on those set of tyres. Don't know what's going on. Everyone though was setting laps on the soft compounded tyres. No one is going out on the mediums as everyone is getting ready to set their laps. And they've all changed on to new sets of tyres. Kirby is now out on the track. We've got QBR20, sorry, out on the track. Hype's out on the track. Yeah, we're getting basically everyone out on the track. I think we just have people struggling in the pits. That is two people who are stragglers, right behind each other. Don't especially like this pit. Oh, and that was a. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is 60Hz coming out into the pits? Yes, coming out of the pits. Yes, he is. Liam Hardman also coming out of the pits, and we're having everyone out on the track right now. We've got yellow flags in sector 2. Don't know why. I think someone's lost their mind or something. Nath has invalidated his lap, so I think that might be, unless he can pull it around to the grid in time, maybe his qualifying over. Yellow flags in sector 2, they're done now. Let's go and see Terra right now. He's just about to cross the line for his last qualifying lap. As Jacob is as well. Jacob comes into the pits. No, he doesn't. Never mind. Looked like he was. Yellow flags in sector 2 and 3. Everything's fine. Let's go see. We've got just Liam Hardman. Liam Hardman crosses the line to sit. Oh, and we've got everyone on their last flying lap. That is qualifying now over. So everyone just needs to set their lap done, and that is qualifying done. As it looks right now, we have Term on pole position, and then Jacob in P2, Kirby in P3, and QBR20 in P4. Sector 1 and 2. There we go, that's someone passed just coming out of the pits there. I think it was someone coming out of the pits. Definitely looked like it was. But QBR Term is... don't know. Oh, and they've spun! QBR Term has spun. Coming out of turn 4? 3. Coming out of turn... Darn, I'm counting the turns in my head. Coming out turn 3, Term has spun, so that is his qualifying definitely over now. Jacob has invalidated this lap. Kirby is about to cross the line. We've got Trizzy, Lemons. Oh, and Kirby comes into the pits. Someone has... that's 60Hz has done. Oh. We're seeing people come into the pits, so looks like we're just having the grid as the way it was, not having anyone change position, I don't think. That is basically just everyone coming into the pits. Now Jacob slows down at the start of the the pit straight, and what he's doing. Yep, fair enough. Kirby's in the pits, and that is qualifying now. Over. So I'm gonna mute my mic, and I'll see you in about a minute. Okay, so the pole sitter for today's race is QBR20 Term, and Jacob's in P2. We have got Kirby in P3, and QBR20 in P4. Hypes in P5, Trizzy in P6, 60Hz in P7, Lemons in P8, Nath in P9, Earth Tripod in 10th, Liam Hardman in 11th, and AVS Fan in 12th. Okay, so welcome everybody to the Brazilian Grand Prix. It is F1ABEEZ versus NVR. It's a semi-final and TORC. And as I said, tonight we are going around Brazil. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Whew. Tonight it is raining. Surprise. And it might be wet conditions, I'm not sure. I can't actually see the grid. I don't know what's going on though. Please don't say there's a lobby bug. Ooh. Sorry, I'm out of breath. The predictions so far for who will win the Grand Prix is 100% to F1ABEEZ, so just bear with me, people. I will get back to you soon as sense of information. Never mind, starting in 20 seconds. I think everyone was just sorting out their setup and whatever. I'm gonna open my Diet Coke, that's why I was a bit late to seeing the rain and whatever. But yeah. Okay, so here we go for the Grand Prix. It is it wet conditions? No, it's intermediates. Okay, that is term and now second. Let me get my stuff on. I've got none leader, and that's fine. Okay, so here we are for 36 laps of the Brazilian Grand Prix. I think it's 12 corners in this track. Yeah, so the normal race distance around this track is 71 laps, but since this is a 50% race, we are having 36 laps of this Grand Prix. The first Grand Prix was held in 1973 and the circuit length is 4.3 kilometers. Yes, the lap record around this track is held by Valtteri Bottas from 2018. It's a 1:10.540. And the number of corners, which I'm still trying to find out, it's 15 corners, and there's a few to the left and there's a few to the right, so you can work out if you... Here we are building up to the grid now with QBR Term. We'll be off board with him for the start of the Grand Prix. As you can tell, it's raining and everyone is on the intermediate tyres. And F1 rules do state that if it's a wet race, then don't need to make a mandatory pit stop unless if you can actually make your wet tyres on your intermediate tyres last to the end. Here we go for the Brazilian Grand Prix. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and it's 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go with QBR Term as we see everyone across the grid now. It's turn 1 and it's side by side with Jacob and someone else. We've got Hypes right behind Kirby right now. I think it's Kirby, no, it's QBR 20 as he is side by side on the straight in the wet conditions. It's 3 wide into turn 4 and it's now side by side again with Kirby. And yeah, basically all I can say. Not been any yellow flags in sector 1. Someone's not actually got off the grid and it's Trizzy left the session. Trizzy not actually getting off the line. He is the stand-in for this race. Unfortunate for him. As you can see, P1 driver. We've got Term up in P1 right now. The gap is now 9/10 between the 2 teammates of Term and Jacob. Hype's now up into P3. Nicely done to him. And I'm being told to turn off the elementary. Trizzy has joined back into the session. He'll be delighted to know that he's 36 seconds behind the leader. The gap's now coming down. Term sets the fast lap of 122.773. You need to go faster if he wants to beat Valtteri Bottas this time. And Trizzy taking control of his car. I think he has, yeah, because it's not ghosted now. Yellow flags in sector 2 for Lemons. Lemons has spun. Unfortunate for Lemons. I'm not sure I actually caught it, sorry. Give a bit glitchy enough. Didn't think I was still streaming. But unfortunate for Lemons and Trizzy. Not having a good race. An ABS fan trying to catch up to Liam Hardman. In the constructors for TORC, we are 19. F1ABEEZ is 19 points behind. And Term sets the fast lap. We are 19 points behind NVR, so we need to get these points in this Grand Prix. Otherwise, well, it's not a race. That's a perfect view for Term as we see him as under. He needs to get the perfect lines now through these corners. Even if it's in the wet now, even if it's in the dry, you need to get perfect lines through each and every corner in each and every track, so you can get good momentum for the rest of the race. So if you have like one slip up during the lap, the rest of your corners, you'll just keep losing time and losing time. But Term sets the fastest sector 2. Pretty sure he set the fastest sector 1 as well, but looking. The gap's now 1.6 seconds between the 2 teammates of Term and Jacob. QBR Term sets the fastest lap of 1:16.481. And Hype's still in P3 right now. That is nice work for him. He's gained 2 places off the start and it's only lap 4. And Kirby has lost 2 positions to Hypes and we are 20. F1ABEEZ Trizzy not having the bestest of races, probably lag issues for him. Kicked out the game, and now he's back in the game and still losing time to the leader of the Grand Prix. They're just coming out of the last sector onto the main straight, and Trizzy's just coming into the double hairpin soon, so it's not great. Lemons also not having a good race after that spin. He's just coming into sector 3 now. Trying to teammate of ABS Fan. An ABS Fan trying to catch up to Liam Hardman, but seems to be just losing the pace. The gap's now down to 2.2 seconds, 2.2 seconds, so Jacob not being able to catch up with intermediate tyres. I don't actually know the forecast for this race, so if anyone can, if anyone is able to tell me, because I don't know if it's going to dry soon or not, so rain seems to be drying off a little bit. It's absolutely pouring it down in the pit lane, but you can only see just a couple of raindrops now. That is good. And Hype seems to be good, having a good job of staying away from but Hype's also trying to Jacob, so they'll be pushing on those tyres, and he'll get a lot of tyre wear, which will cause a lot of understeer, but he'll already have understeer from the wet, so going around those Ferrari car from 2020. See the gap between Jacob and Hypes, under a second. There is no DRS in this Grand Prix since it's raining. Yeah. People keep. Oh, that was a little moment there for Hypes, but yeah. Drizzy, 20 seconds behind his teammate of F1ABEEZ Lemons, and Lemons 8 seconds behind ABS Fan. So ABS Fan not keep up in this Grand Prix, because the gap from Lemons to ABS Fan a couple laps ago was about 15 to 20 seconds, so Lemons is doing a pretty good job to keep them to catch up to ABS Fan. Let's go and see the Grand Prix leader. He's just coming on to lap 8 soon. The predicted pit stop strategy has popped up, so we don't know if there is actually going to be any pit stops. Actually, yes, there is, because it's a 50% Grand Prix, and intermediate tyres are pretty wearable. Read somewhere that are more wearable than the soft tire. That's it. we've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the vote for who will win the Grand Prix. We've got a few people going for NVR, and we've got a few people going for F1ABEEZ. I will restart the poll. We've got yellow flags in sector 2. Oh, was it Kirby? I don't think it was Kirby. It was Nath. It was Nath. Nath has dropped down. Allowance has caught up. He doesn't have any wing damage from the looks of it. Yeah, but as I was saying, I will restart the poll because I kind of put it on during qualifying. I didn't really mean to. So 1% are saying F1ABEEZ are going to win, and 99% are saying the NVR are going to win. Nice. Yeah, Nath's not having any damage, so that is good. Oh. And then up and back here, we've got 60 hertz Earth tripod, 5/10 behind, 6/10 now behind 60 hertz. And hopefully it just keeps clean racing. It's getting closer and closer between the gap to the two teammates. Term sets the fastest lap of a 1:16.341. He's now on lap 10. Trizzy still 20 seconds behind his teammate of F1ABEEZ Lemons. Now is closed. F182. Give me a sec. I got the most hits, so I'll to them. Mission continues. Half an hour. Start prediction. Opposites. Got F1 is saying hypes for the win. There's 5/10 behind Jacob. Well, I didn't see that. 6/10 now. Still no DRS. I don't think it's still suitable for DRS yet. The gap's now 5 seconds between Term and just not capable in these conditions to catch up to his teammate of GBR20 Term. Trizzy still, he's just gone under 20 seconds, but not having a good Grand Prix after he failed to, start Grand Prix. We have just had someone called Jacob just joined F1ABEEZ Discord. I don't know, it could be the same Jacob who's racing right now. He's just like, oh no, I just can't cope with this team. I'm gonna join the Rabble team. You never know, it could be the same Jacob. But Hype's still under a second. Kirby gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits. It's still under a second from Jacob. I think that's supposed to be Jacob Egg. And GBR20 pits, and he got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in. And we have a lot more people pitting. DRS has been enabled. Are we going on to the slicks? I am about to find out. I'm just gonna. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Just gonna put the entire diagrams. Yes, we are. We are going on to the. Oh, that was close. That was close for term. But we are going on to the slick tires. GBR term still got that 5-second time penalty. Did serve it in the pit lane. And this might shake up the grid a little bit. Trizzy still. Oh, Trizzy gets a 5-second time penalty for being in the pit lane. Pardon me, sorry. There we go. So everyone except ABS fan stays out for one more. What was that? That was Kirby. Oh, that is Jacob and Hypes. Jacob and Hypes are battling there side by side. Yellow flag to sector 1, we'll get to that in a second. They are side by side. The final corner of sector 2. They're coming into sector 3. Jacob Egg gets nicely done. And Hypes, nothing he could do. Nothing could have done there. But he's activated his DRS and he's coming. He's got DRS done and he's got the move done into turn 1, but there was contact. There's contact from Jacob and Hypes, and that is, sorry, I'm getting phone. That is Jacob having a little ride with Jacob Egg right now. Oh, and they're side by side. Jacob Egg gets DRS through the state, side by side. And is Kirby gonna try and scrap Hypes as well? This is the battle for second position and third. And we have now got everyone on the medium component of the tyre. The track is now very, very dry. There's no rain currently on the track, so it dried up like that instantly. But we still got Hypes in P3, Jacob in P2, and Kirby in P4. Kirby got that 3-second time penalty for track limits, so he's hopefully not going to make any more mistakes. GBR20 term sets the fast lap over 1:12, I think that was. Oh, and Hypes is side by side, and he makes the dive into turn 1. Let's go on board with Hypes. Oh, slow. Jacob Egg is going to get along the straight, as so is Kirby, but Kirby has nothing to do with it. Jacob Egg is side by side with Hypes. Oh, it's so close. 11 cents passing on 111.8. Jacob Egg still keeps that second position, as Hypes is still all over Jacob Egg, and Kirby is still trying to catch up. It's still under. Oh, he's just gone over 5/10 now. But it's so close between Hypes and Jacob Egg right now. I think it's called Jacob Egg. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna call him Jacob. But if I'm being serious, then I'll call him Jacob Egg. Term sets the fast lap 110.915 as Hypes sets the goes faster than Jacob, and he gets the move done into turn 1, but Jacob's going to get DRS along this straight. It's something that fast lap, but I forgot. I didn't see who it was because we were on Hypes and Jacob. Jacob not having enough speed to catch up to Hypes, and he just couldn't do it. Lemon sets the fast lap of 1:10.190. Flags in sector 1, that is somewhere. Oh, I just spun again at turn something, turn 1. I don't want to say turn something. Hype's still in P2 for basically this entire lap. Yes, this entire lap. Set fastest sector 2, you did set fastest sector 1. Is he going to take the fastest lap of this Grand Prix? You're now on lap 17. Bam! Yes, he does set the fast lap of 1:09.664. That is the first time we've seen 1:09 in this run. We were getting 1:06s in qualifying. Trizzy sets the fast lap of 1:09.590. Whereas Trizzy is in last. Oh, what was that? That's Trizzy being lapped. Has Trizzy left the game again? I think he may have. That is sad. And that's, yeah, that is sad. Because it's on his phone, I think I can actually see. Yes, he has been lapped. Trizzy has been lapped by the Grand Prix. And maybe a few more people. Ipes. Yep, still ahead of Jacob Egg, and he's firmly ahead now. He's almost 7/10. He was 7/10, but now Jacob Egg has got DRS, and catching, not using any ERS. Jacob Egg sets the fastest lap on 1:09.496. And Jacob's going to get Trizzy sets fast lap on 1:09.224. Jacob Egg's going to get DRS again, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Move done. No, it is. Earth. Battle for P2, I think, is done now. And it's now 7 seconds between the VR20 turn and Hypes. As Hypes sets the fastest sector 2. That's the fastest lap, and I think it's Trizzy. Trizzy does have the fast lap. Is Hypes going to set a faster lap than Trizzy? No, he isn't. He just sets a faster lap than he already did. Trizzy is the man that has the fastest lap right now, 1:09.224. And that is Jacob Egg, who is right behind, and he passes Hypes on the straight, and that is Hypes back down to P3. I've just got that. Oh, here we go. It's side by side. Through the contact. That is most surely wind damage, most likely. Maybe, I'm not sure. Probably not. Jacob Egg still holding on to that P2. There definitely was contact. There definitely was not just lag. Jacob Egg leading through a corner. Hypes gets the move done just before DRS, and Kirby is up into P3 and just passed by Kirby. Is trying to scrap back on Kirby also set the fastest sector 3 on lap 19. He gets DRS. Is he going to go around the outside? Yes, he is. He tries to go around the outside, but no, he doesn't. Hype still holds on to that P2. Let's see the gap now. Gap. Oh, hello. The gap between Hypes has gone down drastically. Jacob Egg has left the session. Jacob Egg has indeed left the session. So Jacob Egg has joined again. I don't know what happened there. We have still in P2 and Kirby. Is he going to make the move into turn 1? Is he going to dive down the inside? Yes, yes, there is contact. There was definitely contact there. As he worked kind of side by side through into turn 1. But Kirby's going to get the arrows along the street. Most definitely get to P2. And there we go, that's the move done. Sorry to Hypes, but he is trying to scrap back. I think that was contact there. I'm not sure if that is point damage or not. Kirby up into B2. Kirby, by the way, if you don't know who Kirby is a person from Mario. No, not Mario. Kirby's just Kirby. Kirby is from Kirby's Most Gracious Lands, and that was most definitely contact there. As they're side by side through the last corner of sector 2. And Kirby's still holding on to that P2, and Hypes is most definitely going to get through on this. Straight here, he's going to get DRS. He's opened up DRS and goes right. Oh no, contact here. On the outside of the Navs gets a 3-second time penalty with multiple warnings, and that's me. And Kirby's definitely going to fight back through this straight though. He's going to have DRS. Opens it up, and is it enough? Is it enough? Is it enough? He thinks it is. I think it is too. He dives down the inside. Oh, it's so close! Oh, wow, that was definitely banging the tires. That was definitely banging the tires. Trying to get the 3-second time with multiple warnings. And Hypes keeps that P2. But he has that 2nd time penalty. I'll quickly check. Yeah, it is 3-second time penalty. 60 Hz also gets a 3-second time penalty. That is Hypes. A little over to the right of the corner, so Kirby could overtake him, and I think it was strategizing so that he could have DRS along the straight, but in my defense I don't think that was very good, because Kirby would have overtaken him anyway on the straight, and then we could have had DRS along the second straight, the second DRS zone. So my defense, that wasn't a very good strategy. But here we go. He still keeps the lead of the Grand Prix. Nicely done. Kirby's going to get DRS along this straight. He opens it up, tries to close in, but it's not what we've done in turn 1. So he wasn't going to do anything either. Jacob Egg is back in the Grand Prix, and he has caught up to Kirby again. And that is QBR20, who has also joined the party. The gap now, to Term and Hypes has opened back up. It's now 9 seconds. Term is just coming out of sector 3, and Hypes in the last one of sector 2, so yeah. 760 fastest lap of 108.839 on the medium compound turn. Will everyone need to make another pit stop? I am not sure. But we will find out. Also, the sticker on the halo, Mark Hype's car, says it's lights out and away we go. That is very cool. I don't think it's, oh no, it is on F1ABEEZ car, it's not on 60 Hz. Engineered with Sanities and Lemons. Not on ABS's fan, and I think it's some sort of Galaxy that's on Trezzy's, and Hype's. Hype's got the place in it. So, Hype's and F1ABEEZ are both rocking the lights there and away we go thing. Which is fair on them, good on them. The gap now is 4/10, so move most likely going to be done on the straights. Maybe. Oh, and that was Hype's. That's Hype's coming into the pits. He slows down enough. Yes, he does. And that is Hype's coming into the pits. Maybe to go into soft compound tire. He's got 10 laps left in this Grand Prix. And let's watch his pit stop. He goes onto the soft compound tire. Let's see, mate. So watches him go and one of the longest pit lanes in the world. Just corners. You don't need corners in a pit lane. Why would you want corners in a pit lane? It's just dumb. We've got like, the big massive hairpin in Belgium. Yeah, so Hype's down to P7 right now, on the soft compound tire. And KBR22 is basically just rocking a P1 right now. Let's quickly have a look at the position changes. So we've got Kirby, who has gained 1 position off of Jacob Egg, and Earth's Tripod has gained 5 positions. He started from P10 and has gained 5 positions. 60 Hz has gained 1 position. Hypes has lost 2 positions from where he started. Liam Hardman has gained 3 positions from where he started. Lemons has lost 1 position. ABS fan has gained 2 positions, Nath has lost 2 positions, and F1ABEEZ Trizzy, not having a great start to the Grand Prix, has lost 6 positions. Gap to Kirby and Term, almost up to 10 seconds now, just a little bit, just a little bit more, and is he gaining? Is he losing? I don't know. Hype's that's the fastest lap. 1:08.222. Since he's on the soft compound tire, he's the only person who has been on the soft compound tire in this Grand Prix. Kirby gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. When did Term get a penalty? Term got the 5 seconds from the pit stop, didn't he? Yeah, so everyone except Hypes and Trizzy has done 1 stop, but Trizzy has done 2 stops. What tire is Trizzy on? Trizzy's on the mediums. QBR Term. Oh! QBR Term gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, and he also goes off track quite a lot there. Almost like he's into one of the front Term. Don't know what happened there. How is Hype doing on most? soft tyres. He has just passed 60 hertz of teammate. And next up is Earth Tripod. Seems to be gazing and losing. Earth Tripod gets on a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So that's not great. Yellow flags in sector 1. It's for ABS fan who has spun and hasn't lost a wing. No retirements through this race though. We've got 6 laps left in this Grand Prix. Hype's getting past Earth Tripod, so Hype's is definitely doing some wonders on those soft tyres because he's almost 12 seconds to gain up on QBR 20. So let's see if we can do it. To lap 31 now with he has gained more than a couple of seconds on the last couple of laps. Will he be able to... You see, I don't think it was the right move hitting for the soft tyres because he was fine on the mediums. There. Done. Give me your turn though. Anthony, what do you think? Oh, and that's Kirby. Kirby takes the lead of the Grand Prix, dives down the inside of QBR. And takes the lead of the Grand Prix. QBR Chan's gonna get DRS along the straight. QBR Chan has been leading the Grand Prix for the entire race. And Kirby is unribbed there. Will Kirby be able to keep the win of the Grand Prix until the end? We have got 4 laps left in this. 4 laps left in this Grand Prix. Both got 4 minutes left in the pole. So it looks like it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 for NVR right now, and it looks like F1ABEEZ is going to be kicked out. Not kicked out, you know, out of TORC. So don't ask me what that stands for, I don't know. He gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Let's quickly have a look at the penalties everyone has. Tracy gets the fast lap on 108.79, but 0.079. So we have got Kirby, who's got 6-second penalty. Term, who's got 8 seconds worth of penalties. 60 Hertz, who's got 3 seconds of penalties. Earth Tripod, who's got 3 seconds. Nat, who's got 6 seconds, and Trism, who's got 3 seconds of penalties. Hyped is down to 7 seconds between QBR20 and Hypes. The gap's down into 7 seconds, so those soft tyres are doing okay. Is the move getting done soon? Sorry, the gap's really close. Doesn't look like it's getting any closer, but Term is going to get DRS along this straight. Gap coming down, the gap coming down, the gap coming down. Is going to make Dodge on the inside? No, he isn't. I know you couldn't really see that. It's just this car. Earth Tripod has left the session. I wish I could do that. Kirby still leads us Grand Prix. 2 laps left. Oh yeah, the gap's now under 7 seconds from Hypes to QBR20, and Earth Tripod has joined back into the session. You can't do that in normal F1. Like, you can't just say, the Wi-Fi in my car has stopped working, I need to leave the car, I need to leave the car. And then joins back in the race like 3 seconds later. QBR10 gets DRS along the straight, and QBR10 leads the Grand Prix once again, Kirby back into P2. But remember the penalties. I'm going to keep the penalties on the screen. Just remember the penalties. In this Grand Prix, track limits and whatever. QBR10 gets another 3-second time penalty, and that's Nat. Overtakes the leader of the Grand Prix while being a lapped car. It seems like those cars are faster than the real drivers themselves. Fair enough. Basically, I can see that. Term still leads the Grand Prix with 6 tenths between the 2 teammates, 7 tenths now. And I don't think Kerry's going to get done on this lap anymore, because that is both DRS is almost done for this Grand Prix now, because we're on the last lap of the Grand Prix. Basically, just half a lap left. Hypes gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh no! That's 6 seconds now. Hypes, mate, you would have scored better points. You just stayed on those moving tyres. Damn it. It's fine. As we come round into the last sector with Term. Term has had a great race. He's basically just stayed in the oh, and he pits. He pits. He pits. Why does he pit? Why did he pit? Huh? He just got Hypes into P4. He just got Hypes into P4. I don't get that. Yep, same. Okay, so yeah, thank you everybody for watching the stream. There's still a few people actually. EVS fan is 30 seconds behind. After 50 points to score. Trezzy has crossed the line. We've still got Nath. Has crossed the line. And ABS fan, first line to take P10 and Ath in P11 with 6 seconds with the penalties. P11. So, yes, as I said, thank everybody for watching the Grand Prix. If you happen to like what you saw and you would like to race in F1ABEEZ, then please do join the Discord server. The Discord server is linked in the bio for F1ABEEZ Twitch, or you can just Google F1ABEEZ. But I'm gonna let the podium roll, and I'll just quickly say out the last of the drivers' standing things. Okay, so the standings for this race was QBR20 winning the Grand Prix, Jacob finishing P2, Kirby finishing in P3, Heights finishing in P4, QBR Term finishing in P5, 60Hz finishing in P6, Lemons finishing in P7, Earth Tripod finishing in P8, Liam Hardman in P9, AVS Fan in P10, Nath in P11, and Trizzy in P12. So, again, if you want to race in F1ABEEZ, then join the Discord. It's linked in the bio, and thank you for watching the race. And to be honest, I think that's us out of TORC now, so yeah, that's really great.